final ever episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars has dropped on Disney+. So right now I'm going to rank all 7 seasons of Star Wars The Clone Wars from the worst to the best. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I'm Movie Micah. Go ahead and tell me your ranking of all 7 seasons in the comments down below. With that said, let's get started. Last place, number 7, is Clone Wars Season 2. This season was really struggling to find out what it was trying to be. It was still okay, like any other Clone Wars season, but there were barely any episodes that were very enjoyable, so Season 2 comes in last place. There are still some good things because in the Geonosis arc, we finally get to see the real consequences of war, which is a great part of the show, actually. The Clone Wars hadn't yet found its sweet spot, so Season 2 is the worst. Coming in at 6th place is Season 1. The very first season didn't quite do its job as well as later seasons did. This show did start to focus on who specific clones were more than the movies ever did, but Season 1 didn't get to the TV show's full potential. I really like some specific episodes. For example, Rookies and The Hidden Enemy are great stories. This show did a good job of translating characters from live action to being animated, and Season 1 has some good aspects, but it is one of the worst seasons overall. In 5th place is Clone Wars Season 3. As you can see, for the most part, this show does get better as it goes on. Although this is 3rd to worst, this season is still very good. They made a great decision of continuing the Domino Squad character story, and I think they finally started to realize what the show could be and what it was meant to be. It was amazing the risks it took throughout the season. Some worked for me, like Savage Opress, Domino Squad, and the Citadel, but some didn't work as well, like the Mortis arc. That's just my opinion. I didn't really like the Mortis arc that much, but you can comment below if you did. Season 3 is a great season that has many good elements, but most of the other seasons are still better. In 4th place, right in the middle, is Clone Wars Season 6. The beginning arc and the ending arc of this season are both fantastic and some of the best in the entire show. But some of the episodes in the middle of Season 6 felt kind of unneeded, and I did not enjoy them very much. The arc with Fives and Order 66, as well as the final 4 episodes with Yoda, are all really amazing. What slowed down the season was the Jar Jar and Clovis episodes. Season 6 did a great job of setting up Revenge of the Sith, but even the best of this season isn't the most entertaining of the show. There are some great ideas and amazing writing, but Season 6 lands right here in the middle for this ranking. Making it onto the podium is Clone Wars Season 7. For the first 8 episodes in this season, I thought it was pretty average, but when that last arc hit, Season 7 was made so much better. There are some obvious arcs in this season that were great, and some that are bad. The first arc of Season 7, the Bad Batch arc, is just okay and pretty fun. The Sisters arc with Trace and Rafa is honestly really annoying and bad. And then the Siege of Mandalore arc is fantastic. So the high points of this season are nearly the best, but the low parts are not what I wanted to see. I really enjoy how the final arc overlaps with Revenge of the Sith, and seeing Order 66 happen is such a perfect transition, and I will absolutely watch the final 4 episodes of Season 7 plenty of times. Overall, Season 7 might have been a little bit disappointing at first, but the final arc is undeniably great, and Disney closed it out super well, honestly. My runner-up is Season 4. This season has my favorite arc in the entire Clone Wars show, which is the Umbara arc. In this season, they brought Maul back, which is fantastic. I also really love how they made us care about the specific clones like Rex and Fives. The war gets so much more interesting in this season, as some clones learn that following orders might not be the best decision every time. There are so many great episodes in Season 4 besides Umbaro, like Obi-Wan disguised as Rako Hardeen and Maul and Savage. They really started getting creative, and they did some of my favorite stuff throughout Season 4, but there is just one more season that's even more perfect. Number 1, the best season is Season 5. Some of you might not appreciate what they did in Season 5 because there are some really weird and often annoying episodes in this season. Those episodes would most likely be with the Jedi younglings, as well as the mission with mostly droids. Those episodes can be pretty bad, but the final 8 episodes of Season 5 are just incredible. Maul on Mandalore is one of the best arcs in the entire show, with some great fight scenes and awesome things with Maul and Obi-Wan's characters. We also get to see Sidious fight Maul and Savage at the end of this arc. After that, we immediately get to see Ahsoka being framed for murder, which leads her to leave the Jedi Order, which does some amazing things for Ahsoka and Anakin as characters. Season 5 has so many great episodes that I don't mind if some of them are bad, and overall, I can say that Season 5 is my favorite season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Thanks for watching my ranking of all 7 Clone Wars seasons. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my ranking of all 12 episodes of Season 7. This is Movie Micah signing off. May the 4th be with you, and I will see you next time.